Evelyn?
We sure have. Oh, I second that.
I was thinking of
Was that for me? Was
no,
that
I was
question for
actually
me?
thinking about balancing, and the weather being balancing. Never mind. Never mind. Let's move
Okay.
on.
All right, let's move on. We don't have that much time, so we're going to get to the forecast. Just want to give you a quick peek outside right now. You're going to see, well, a little bit of fog out there, but mostly clear, quite mild, and very warm earlier today. Set a record earlier today. We'll tell you where coming up in a minute. And you'll see, well, mostly clear conditions out there tonight. Different looking forecast compared to where we've been the last couple of nights. Do want to point out, though, along the coast, we have a high surf advisory. And at this point, it does look like we could see sets up to 15 feet at west-facing beaches. So it's going to continue to stay in effect through Wednesday, but probably on and off all week. So more on that and warm temperatures coming up in just a little bit. Back to you.
All right.
What the great thing is about this?
What?
Mostly clear skies out there tonight.
Oh, that'd
So
be good.
gorgeous.
And, we're in January, so
Yeah.
it's pretty exciting for us that we actually have clear skies and
Right.
great conditions to see something like this.
11:30 tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
11:30
so
tonight.
perfect. We can
It's
all
gonna
head
be
out
great.
there
Yeah.
right after work.
Where are we
just
going?
on top of a roof.
The Griffith
sorry, I'm going
Observatory is
home. Stand up here.
not too
I'm
far
going
from
home.
us. There we go. There's places
Yeah,
to go.
I'm gonna go home, too.
Or on your drive home, just look up.
Well, it is
But be
clear.
careful.
Beautiful today. It was actually a little hot.
It
Yeah.
was very hot. We saw record-setting heat again.
Wow.
We did see more records yesterday than we did today, but it was still quite hot today. Mid-80s for the most part, and by tomorrow even warmer. We set a couple records.
Really?
Woodland Hills, yeah, one of them, and Sandburg, the other one. We could see record-breaking heat tomorrow. We're expecting near 80s at the coast.
Oh my gosh.
So I think I'm going to hit the beach before work
Wow.
tomorrow.
Before work.
What do you say?
Okay. How about all of you?
Take some
Skip work
sunscreen.
and just go to the beach.
Go to the beach. Well, I'm not going to skip work. I'm just
No,
going to go to
I'm
the
only
beach
kidding.
and then go to work.
Just so
and I'm not
won't
trying to
hear the
push
end of it.
anybody else to skip work. So, yes, but it is.
But you
gonna
can
be-
if you want.
Well, I can't.
Not you.
No. Okay, but you can. Okay, there we go.
Not you either.
Them.
Not any of us.
We give you permission. We've spent a couple weeks apart, all of us, so we're
I know.
excited
It's
to be back
obvious now.
Together again.
So-
Like that song, Reunite.
Yeah, so we're just catching up, and it feels so good. Okay.
Okay, we'll stop.
Look at temperatures right now. 50s and 60s out there. 61 in downtown, 65 in San Dimas, 59 in San Pedro, and 59 degrees in Long Beach this evening. So you're going to see 50s and 60s right now. Temperatures warming way up as we head to tomorrow. They warmed way up today. We got up to 79 degrees in downtown, flirting with 80. Record temperatures 87, so didn't set any records in downtown, but we were well above average for this time of year. Over 10 degrees above average to be exact. And we're going to continue to stay above average as we head into the next few days. Over the next 24 hours, 50s and 60s, and by the afternoon, we are up into the 80s, 84 degrees, and that's for downtown. So take a look at some of our other numbers. 84 for downtown, as we just mentioned. Santa Monica, 79 degrees for you tomorrow afternoon. Anaheim 84, Palmdale 69, which is pretty warm for the high desert this time of year. Riverside 87, and Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 85 degrees. So we're getting closer to those 90s and getting closer to those 80s even along the coast. So records. We talked about record temperatures today. Woodland Hills, one of our spots, getting up to 85 degrees. Sandburg set a record getting up to 68 degrees. High pressure building into Southern California. And with that, we are looking at above average temperatures as we head into the next few days. We've been well above average. We're going to continue to stay that way for now. Eventually, we will cool it down. We'll tell you exactly when in just a minute, but you'll see a high surf advisory as well. That's something that's very important to point out because we're looking at sets up to 15 feet along west-facing beaches. And again, this is important because it's going to be that nice at the beach that I know a lot of you are going to want to go out there. So certainly use caution if you plan to be in the water in the next couple of days. So let's get a look at the next couple of days on your 5-day forecast. We'll show you exactly how warm it's going to get and then how cool it's going to get. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, very warm, staying very warm by Thursday, cooling down by Friday. But by cooler, we're still in the 70s by Friday. Saturday, clear skies for you. Clear skies and warm temperatures on Sunday. So keeping things sunny, but again, we are cooling them down eventually as we head into the weekend. Rick and Sharon, back to you. And we're expecting warm weather, but for how long? We'll have all the answers coming up.
I don't think they water the floats anymore, do they?
No.
They don't.
I don't think they don't seem to be wilted, though. Yeah.
No, they're not wilting?
They don't look wilted. That's a good thing. But it's been that hot out there. I mean, Pasadena, you were in the 80s. You didn't, well, set a record, but A lot of your neighbors did. We saw record temperatures yesterday. We saw a couple records today as well. As we take you outside this evening, much clearer out there. So it's going to be a little cooler as we head into the overnight hours, but it's going to be warmer as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Nice and clear out there at the moment, and you're going to see a high surf advisory in effect all along our coastline. It expires for, well, 4 o'clock, and that's actually tomorrow, but then it's going to go back into effect. So basically, we're looking at high surf on and off through the rest of the week. Sets up to 15 feet along west-facing beaches. So that's going to be the drill pretty much all week. And it's important to know that because over the next few days, we're going to see very, well, nice weather along the coast. So if you plan to be in the water, just be mindful of that high surf advisory. Other than that, temperatures into the 50s and 60s, 60 in downtown, 60 in San Pedro as we head over to Laguna Beach, 58 degrees for you. And as we head over to Temecula, you're at 53. Earlier today, made it to 79 degrees for downtown, average is 68. So we were well above average for this time of year. And over the next 24 hours, 50s and 60s. And by the afternoon, we're getting up into the 80s, 84 degrees for you in downtown tomorrow. So well above average, getting close to record temperatures. Could set some records tomorrow. Santa Monica 79, Anaheim 84, Riverside getting up to 87 tomorrow. And Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 85 degrees. So a very toasty forecast for you for tomorrow afternoon. Probably our warmest day of the week. Record temperatures earlier today. Woodland Hills, you got up to 85. Sandberg also set a record getting up to 68 degrees. High pressure's been building in. That's what's really been prompting these warm temperatures. And, well, it's going to stay that way, at least for now, keeping it well above average. A good 10 degrees above average for now, and then eventually cooling it down. We'll tell you when in just a minute. Do want to mention, or just mention again, just to reiterate, we do have that high surf advisory. That's going to stay in effect on and off 15-foot sets at west-facing beaches. So your beach forecast right here. A beach day, but remember, we do have high surf, but it's going to get up to 79 degrees at the coast tomorrow. Still warm by Thursday, by Friday, some clouds, a little cooler, getting back down to the 60s. And then by Sunday, warming it up just a touch and just a little more sunshine for you. We're getting up to 70 degrees by the time we hit the afternoon. Back to you.
Alrighty.